Imagine creating this, and even this in mere seconds. These aren't just any AI images. They're 4K masterpieces generated at lightning speed. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on San and NVIDIA's game-changing AI framework that most creators are sleeping on. And I'll show you the one secret that turned my blurry messes into these crystal clear works of art. Hey creators, welcome back to Polyphase. I'm diving deep into San today because, frankly, it's revolutionizing what's possible with AI art. While everyone's fighting with slow generation times and resolution limits, San's quietly crushing it with 4K outputs faster than you can say generate. But here's the thing. I spent days banging my head against the wall trying to get it working properly. That's why I've distilled everything I learned into 3 foolproof steps that'll have you creating gorgeous images in the next 10 minutes. First things first, let's get Sana running. But before we clone anything, here's the golden rule that nobody tells you. Sana is incredibly picky about its VAE file. Think of it as Sana's visual brain. Use the wrong one, and you're basically giving a painter a broken brush. See these 2 VAE options. Forget the first one. You want this one here. I'll put the exact link in the description below. Clone the repo. I'll show you how. You just have to copy that command that I highlighted and paste it at the terminal under your custom node folder. Now, you have to install the node requirements. There are multiple ways to do that. If you're using standalone ComfyUI, just copy that code to your Python embedded folder. If you're using other versions, you'll have to activate Venv or Conda environment, download the model weight from Hugging Face page, and place it on your checkpoint folder. The Gemma node will automatically download their models when you try to run the workflow for the first time, so no worries. Now, for a crucial step, download the second option here for the VAE file. I tested all 3 available VAEs, and this is the only one that worked properly. After downloading it, place the file in the VAE model folder, and we'll be ready to move on to the next step. Let me know in the comments if you knew about this VAE trick. Now for the game changer, the workflow setup. I've created a custom ComfyUI workflow that's going to save you hours of tweaking. Let me break it down. The model group is your foundation. It's where San's magic starts. But the real MVP, the prompt enhancer group, it transforms basic prompts into detailed instructions that Sana actually understands. Here's what most tutorials miss. Sana loves specific resolutions. That's why I built the workflow with Flux Resolution Calculator. Instead of playing guess and check with numbers, you get pre-optimized settings that just work. And if you want to use the old way, you just need to convert ratios input to widget format again. The Sana resolution select node code has been updated to accept float values, making it easier to use. Previously, it relied on a long list of values representing resolution proportions. Now, it selects from a list of resolutions commonly used in SDXL and FLUX, offering greater flexibility for your preferred selection method. To use this feature, simply replace the original Comfy Extra model node with the updated version I've provided. It's an easy drag and drop process. Just be sure to back up the old node, just in case. Now let's continue. The final piece of the puzzle is quality control. Remember when I mentioned that secret that transformed my blurry outputs? Here it is, San's sweet spot lies in its CFG values. Want photorealistic images? Keep it under 3. Going for artistic styles? Push it past 3. But the real magic happens when you combine this with proper VAE settings. And there you have it, CMA mastered in 3 steps. No more installation headaches, no more guessing games with settings. Just incredible AI art at speeds that'll make your GPU smile. While building the workflow, I noticed that adding an advanced lying sigma and a detailed daemon sampler significantly enhanced the richness of the style. To achieve this, I replaced the KSampler node with the Sampler Custom Advanced node. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer before you mention that the model's quality isn't on par with Flux. Yes, we've noticed that. However, keep in mind that models like SSDXL or even Flux, for example, have been refined over time. If you compare this model to others like SD 3.5, the speed and quality are completely different. I believe the model has great potential to improve once the community starts creating LoRa's for it. If you want to skip the setup entirely, grab my custom workflow from the Polyphase Patreon. Links in the description, along with all the resources we covered today. Drop a comment if you like this video. I'll be checking them out. And if this helped, smash that like button and subscribe for more AI creativity tips. See you in the next one.